So first, good morning, guys. I'm Gilad. I'm the chair of the HPC Advisory Council. And Hussein, you want to introduce yourself?
Good morning. I'm Hussein Harake from the Swiss National Supercomputer CSCS.
And together we want to welcome you to the next 3 days of the conference here. Conference started yesterday with 2 tutorials, one more on the networking side and the other one on the GPUs. So the folks that were here yesterday, I hope that you enjoyed the day. The next 3 days, we're going to cover multiple subjects, multiple topics on different things. We would like you to be engaged as much as possible, so you can enjoy and ask questions throughout the 3 days. First, I want to thank the sponsors. Without the sponsors, we will never be able to have those events that we're doing. As well as for the media sponsors, Rich from insideHPC here is going to take videos of all the sessions. I believe and post them on insideHPC as well after. So you can, if you miss anything and you want to see it again, you can see it on insideHPC website. Also, there is tables at the end of the room, so during the break, feel free to go visit those tables and talk with the vendors that help us to put this event in place. So yesterday was a tutorial day. Next 3 days, pretty much packed with sessions on different topics. And we wanted to bring as much variety as possible to this conference. There is a couple of changes. Tomorrow's talk about HPC trends for 2014 is moved to today. So it's going to be replacing the last session of today. And tomorrow we're going to have an evening event, which is going to be a boat tour.
So we'll have a boat trip tomorrow that will be around Lugano. We'll be stopping in Campione, Italy, and we had it last year, and I believe a lot of people appreciate it. That's why we are just repeating it, just to give you this opportunity.
So that's for tomorrow. Now, if you brought codes with you, taking that to the boat ride will be a very good decision. So heads up. So today we'll have a couple of keynotes and then different sessions. As well, we'll go through tomorrow different topics. We're also going to touch about big data as well. And then we're going to end on Thursday. And traditionally, at the end of Thursday, we're doing a cluster competition, which is a simple competition to see if, how people knows how to operate systems and troubleshoot things. And there are some great prizes for the winners. So I do encourage you to stay and try to go and participate in the competition, a small competition that we're going to do. So it's 4 days of conference or workshop, 3 days ahead of us. It's really packed. If you are a presenter, make sure that Brian has your presentation before your session, so we kind of run on time. But please feel free to ask questions and engage. The idea is to provide as much as valuable information to you guys. Few words about the HPC Advisory Council. It's a non-profit organization that drives HPC outreach and education. We have around 370 member companies, organizations, universities. My major task is try to put all those logos on one slide. And so far I managed to do it. That's why I continue to be the chairman. As part of the things that we do, we operate a small cluster center which provides free of charge access for people who want to do testing, development, and so forth. The physical location of it is in Sunnyvale, California. And if you would like to take advantages of it or need some compute resources, feel free to go on the HPC Council website and request time on those systems. We're also doing a lot of best practices for different applications. And we're going to have a session later today which is going to go in more details around 2 of them. But so far we published around 130 different cases, which you can find information on each of the cases on the website. Last thing that I want to mention here is another part of what we're doing is managing the student or university cluster challenge or cluster competition that happens every year at the International Supercomputing Center. Those are pictures from last year, where the group from South Africa won the competition. This year in Germany in June, we'll manage the third competition. Third time the competition taking place is going to be 11 universities that's going to compete from around the world. And we're very excited to see new groups coming from different places. And I think for the first time we're going to see a group from Brazil coming to compete on HPC Challenge. So we're very excited to run that activity as well. So before I move to, I'll give a few minutes for Hussein to talk from his perspective. This is a list of what we are going to do in 2014. So we did a conference in Stanford, US in February. This is the second conference we're doing this year. We think we have 5 more. Brazil, Germany, Spain, China, and South Africa throughout the year. The what?
South Africa.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to go to more and more places and provide more and more information about what people can do with HPC. So that's it from my perspective. I want to welcome you again. Thank you for coming. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the next 3 days. We do want to get your feedback, by the way, for future things that we're doing. So if you have good things to say and bad things to say, I won't say bad things, but things that you would like to see in the future and future conferences, please approach either myself or Hussein or Brian throughout the 3 days and do give us your feedback, because we want to make it better and better from year to year.